on this beautiful morning. Hopefully everybody's doing good so far. Wipe that camera off. Hello again. Yeah, time to get up. I had to get myself up and get going. I'm tired of being cooped up in that room. Grand Rising, Ryan. I just been sitting here writing in my journal, y'all. Writing in my journal. How y'all feeling on this beautiful day? Chilling and hey, Mooka. When you go back, y'all, and y'all go ahead and read back in your journal, it's so crazy. You go back and read different stuff. Wow. Chilling and what? Look-a-horn. Look-a-hoeing. Look-a-horn. Okay. Whatever that means. Hello. Lalit. Hello. From India. Yep, y'all. So, like I said, I just been doing a little bit of journaling. Mm-hmm. You're looking beautiful, gorgeous. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank God for hitting the thumbs up button, y'all. I'm on a journey right now where I am trying to glow up in a way. I'm trying to fix everything and anything and pamper anything about myself that I feel like that I've been neglecting over the years. Like, so, you know, I fell off from I've been doing everybody else so much this past year. Working, you know, being a mother, being a, you know, girlfriend and all that stuff and whatever. So I've been like just basically focusing all my stuff on everybody else this past year. So this year coming up, my plans are to be more consistent with my channel, work on myself physically, mentally, spiritually, all that stuff. So I'm gonna get into more Bible study, get into more journaling, um, working on my physical body where I'm more working out, get back into my workout regimen. I fell off all year last year. I haven't even been doing it. Get back into my workout regimen, everything, all this stuff, everything you that I'm gonna be doing. Focusing fully on myself and building myself. You know, that's what journey I'm on right now. You know, I just moved from Connecticut to Pittsburgh, so where you learn English in birth, dog. I learned that from birth. Okay, I speak English any other language. Okay, so anyway, yep, I'm on a whole thing where I'm just trying to fix self, trying to glow up, trying to get more consistent with everything that I do in life. You know, on my end, just to become a better person, get to my fullest potential. Um, you know, all that stuff. Don't worry about my hair. I just tied it up. Well, actually, I made some big plaits in it. I moisturized my locks. I did like a little bit of a little, kind of like a freshen up on them, and I just twisted them up, and now I got them pulled back because I'm tired of them hanging, and I want to keep them moisturized. So they're all pulled back, so don't mind them. I'm from United States, three side. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, though. I mean, it as where you from is a nice accent. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Or Krishna, I don't know what that is. Rinku, I don't understand that. Whatever that's saying, I don't know what that is. Okay. Grow my YouTube channel by being consistent with my content. Light your speakings. Well, thank you. Rinku, I don't know what that means. Rinku, can you get it together? Because I don't know what that is, okay? Yeah, get that together, please, and thank you. I don't know what that is. Hope you make it where you're trying to go. Well, thank you, Earl. Thank you. I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. I got mad goals. I have a lot of plans, you know, that I've already been thought out for me. And it's gonna all work out for the best. I already know. How's everything going with you, Earl? I think that one thing, people need to become more disciplined with themselves and realize where they are not disciplined and what areas they're not disciplined in, and become more consistent with working on that, you know? Because you could sit and become complacent and be like, stuck in the same cycle that you were in year after year after year after year. But when you realize that something is not working, you know, like something is just not working, you have to do something in order to shift the dynamic of the way things are going. So for me, it was to remove myself from what I was doing on a regular basis. You know what I mean? Like, I was still living, you know, we were living, me and Bree's living, we going vacationing, we're partying on a regular, living regular life. Just, you know, nothing was wrong with that, you know, but at the same time, I was living. Can you ever felt like you've been in a situation, in a point in your life where you're living, but you're not growing per se? Like, so I'm like, I felt like I was not like growing in different ways. You know what I mean? Like, I'm growing mentally. I'm growing, you know, age wise, I'm growing. I'm maturing and things like that. But as far as like, I don't, it's hard to explain it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just hard to explain what I'm trying to say. But like, just grow, just growing. Like,
That's it. Oh, YouTube.
you know, like what, child?
Everybody's tongue on YouTube.
I'm not biting my tongue.
They might have answers for you.
Yeah, that's true. Hi, area. Yeah, you know, so just like, I just feel like there's a lot of ways and a lot of things that I need to do and change in order to grow. Hey, Caleb, how you doing?
Menace. What is they call it? Menace?
Manifest,
Yeah.
manifest the greatness. And you know, like I said, sometimes you have to change things in order to see growth.
Like the environment.
Change your environment, change the way that you're doing things. You know, I was regular working, going to my little job, being a good worker, doing all that different stuff like that and every, you know, but
It's always talking about record.
oh, that's, what's that going, like the dash?
I think it's
Please peel off this mask before application. Oh, yeah, this is a good one. And it still has the little stuff on it. Hey, Caleb, areas. What are your goals? Oh, you erased it. I have goals as far as, one thing about it is I don't want to work in a job that is a regular dead end type of thing. I've never seen myself like really doing that. You know, I had to do it because I had children and my kids were young. You know, what was working, it was working. To work, go home, go to work, come home, pay your bills, do the regular type thing. You know what I mean? And that's been my life for so many years, raising my children, that I feel like I became so comfortable in that type of life that that's just not where I see myself. You know, I don't see myself doing that type of thing for the rest of my life. Like, that's it. That's my story. Like, that's not it. I woke up one day and I said, you know what? I had like an epiphany. I woke up and I said, damn, okay, you've been working at this job. You're working in the hospital for like 15 years. You've been going hard, working on somebody else's company, getting basically paid, you know, whatever, working. I didn't make bad money, but at the same time, it's not even only about money. You know, it's not about money. It's about yourself, your being, like your spirit, your inside. Like, if you feel like I was at that job, like, you know, I was at the job for 14 years where I did housekeeping for 14 years, 10 years in Pittsburgh, then 4.5 years in Connecticut. And then I woke up, I was like, you know, you got to do something. You've been doing this for years. Like, you know, but my experiences before that was basically going to work. I worked at a bank. I worked like home health aid. I did different stuff like that when I was young. But ever since I was in my early 20s, I've been doing housekeeping. All throughout my children's lives, I raised them doing that at the hospitals. And then I woke up one day like, damn, that's all you really did for real. That's all you really done. That's it. Yeah, I made good money because I had many years of experience. And when you work in the hospitals, you get paid a little bit more. But at the same time, I didn't grow mentally, like I didn't do anything different, no other experiences and stuff and whatever. So then when I said, okay, I prayed on it. I told God when I was still down in Connecticut, I told him like, listen, me and God had a talk and we talked about how where I was at and how I was feeling. And he said, if you want to make a change and you need to start stepping out of your comfort zone, you might have to do something that you've never done before and it's going to feel uncomfortable. But you need to do that in order to, it's like I needed to step into that type of thing in order to wake me up completely. Because you see, I only stayed there for 2 months. I've never been the type to start a job and not work it for at least a couple years, and that was my first time leaving a job after just being there 2 months. And it feels so liberating to do that. I just said, you know what? I woke up and I said, I am not going back. I felt it in my spirit the last couple of days that I was there. I said, I'm not coming back, and I know it. I told Breeze, I said, look, I'm not going back to that job. I'm not doing it. I just refuse to go back. I feel my body physically not wanting to do it. My brain didn't want to do it. I felt stressed out every single day going to that place. And I know, and it's crazy, like I told y'all, because I prayed for that position. Well, not necessarily that position, but I prayed to get out of that housekeeping rat race that I was in for 14 years. I prayed to get out of that. Because like I told you, I said, I've been doing this for years. Like, of course, it's paying the bills. My kids are straight. Everything is all good. But at the same time, you're not doing it for yourself inside. You're not getting nothing out of it. You're not feeling fulfilled from doing that. You're better than that. Really, like really. And I don't think I looked at it in a way of me being like, look, less than because I was doing that type of work. I didn't look at it like that. I looked at it in a way where I was helping in a different kind of way. Like when you walk into your house and your house is clean and it smells good, it makes you feel good. It lifts your spirits up. I know for me it does. If I walk into my house and it's all cluttered and dirty and all that, I feel depressed and I feel down. I feel like crazy. Like, I'm looking around like, damn, this is terrible. Like, I wish I had a nice clean house to be able to come home to, smelling good, smelling like candles and smell goods, and you know what I mean? So to me, doing my housekeeping work was not a way. I didn't look at it really like all completely in a way of me being working in a field that was like down, even though housekeeping to me is the bottom of the barrel in a way. Even though they try to convince you, yeah, you're the first line of defense. If it wasn't for you, then the hospital would be shut down. The hospital would not be able to run without the housekeepers. We're the first line of defense and blah, blah, blah. That's a bunch of bullshit. It's true, but if you think about it like that, you might get stuck there because you thinking that, oh yeah, that's just something to juice you up. Yeah, that's all good. It's the first line of defense and all that. Well, why are you paying pennies? Because it seems like you need to be paying somebody top dollar if they the ones that's basically keeping your company going. Okay? But anyway, that's beside the point. Yes, girl, let's go. Are you going to be a full-time content creator? Well, I could be areas. And you know what? It's so funny too because that's what I said. If I'm going to be a full-time content creator, then that means I have to get more consistent, produce different kind of quality videos, and start being more strategic in the way that I'm doing this. You know what I mean? Because I know and I see how people really get down and do it. And it's really a lot of work in it. People think it's just turning on the camera and just recording it, but it's a lot to it. And I've been there, and it's so crazy because I have people remind me that you've been doing this for years. I started doing live videos. When I look back, I used to go live I think I was on Facebook. I was on live on Facebook probably like, I want to say maybe 7 years ago. I used to get on there and go live. I I used to come on and do like, I used to be like talking to different people and like speaking to them about different things that they might have been struggling with themselves physically, whether it was their weight, their hair, their, skin, or different things like that. And I would be like talking to them about different things that they could do, that or things that I was doing to help me in that area. And I would talk to different ladies or guys or whatever about that. And I was going live and doing it. And I was showing people like my results and different things that I was doing. Because I was working, like I had went through a little, like I said, you know how you go through these little phases where you working on yourself and you trying to grow and get bigger and do things for yourself. So I had started doing that, and I was doing like skincare, hair care. I was growing my hair out. This is when I was going natural. Well, I was not going natural. I was already natural for years, and but I was taking my hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I was growing my hair out. I was being real, very, very like really, really focusing on me and my physical and everything that was to do with it. Like I said, hair, skin, nails, my physical. I was going working out like crazy. I had a whole thing going, and I was talking to different people and having them and counseling them in a way of that. So my mother and everybody around me, they're like, "Well, you be doing live videos and stuff again. You remember you used to do that all the time back in the day, like years ago?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do remember that." And they're like, "You was doing pretty good. Why don't you just do, try things like that? You like that type of stuff." And I'm like, That's true. I forgot that I had I got stuff like I had folders and different things. I used to be planning this stuff out and like really doing it and focusing on it. And then I fell off because I talk myself out of it. That's one thing that I end up doing a lot of times. I will talk myself out of it and tell myself that I'm not doing so great in that. Even though I could see the numbers and see the success from it, but I will talk myself out of it and say, "Girl, what you doing that for? You better go to work and do some overtime if you want to be doing something, like or whatever," and never really tapping into what I want to do or going fully full force hard with what I want to do or what I could see my vision for it. But I think if I really went hard with my YouTube and really got focused and really, like I said, that's why I've been journaling and writing stuff down and coming up with goals and plans and things that to really, really be more consistent. That's something I got to work on, being more consistent. But I feel like right now, like the moves that I made to be able to get to where I am right now, like I said, just not that long ago, I was in, I was doing the regular things that everybody does: go to work, come home, my children, my boyfriend, cooking. I'm cooking, cleaning, chilling, vabbing, do it all over again every day. Cooking, go to work, cooking, cleaning, the whole thing that normal life type things. But I woke up the one day and I told myself, actually it was like a 3-day little time period I went through where I just sat there in silence. Breeze ain't know what was wrong with me. He's like, "What is wrong with you? You're not talking. You're acting weird." I'm like, "No, it's not about you. It's not about nobody else. It's about me. And it's about where I'm at in my life." And I had like I said, an epiphany. Like I woke up like after years or something like, and then maybe, what? I was thinking something else that probably got me to this point. The fact that my youngest kid is, hmm, hmm, that makes me feel emotional. Hold on. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, that ain't what I came here for. But anyway, my youngest kid is about to be going to college, and I'm like, damn, you wake up, like I said, I was so focused all these years on raising a kid. So that was my focus. That was my life. That was my thing I've been doing. So I think I just woke up and I was realizing, like, damn, your youngest kid is about to be out of the house and going off to school and doing what they need to do. You did this, man. You did what you needed to do to make sure that the kids was all good, and they got off to school, they got out the house, they went off and they're living their life and doing whatever. But you are not doing nothing for yourself. You know, you've been so focused on life with everybody else that you have not done anything or focused on yourself, you know, at all in years and years and years. So I think that's really what it was. I had to think, like I said, that day I sat there and I was thinking, and I was like, damn, like, you really been doing working, you've been doing everybody else. Now is the time to focus on you and go hard and find and figure out what it is that is really there, what is really your place in this life. Like, you know, what is really your place in this life? I think everybody gets to that point, especially when their kids get older. And yeah, and I'm still not old. So I'm really like, damn, what you gonna do? Like, once your daughter goes off and you ain't got no kids to have to really be focusing on that. You're like a single person here again. You know, you're one person, you're just out here. What you gonna do? And one thing that I did not see myself doing is working in a dead end job. That's not for me. I did that because I had to do it, but that's not for me. I've always seen myself doing more and being more in my dreams and my goals and all that. So I don't know if I doubt if I will ever go back to working in the hospital. I'm not sure exactly what my the outcome of everything gonna be. It's not even a plan. It's not planned out. It's not anything. I'm just gonna go with the flow. And with the way that God takes me is where it's gonna go. That's it. That's it. That's why I'm writing things down, thoughts that come to my mind, praying on it, focusing on it, going hard at whatever it is that is God is telling me to do, whatever my purpose is, and that's what I'm going to do. That's my plan for now. Hey, yo, big bags, my sister. You're a good mother. Peace and love. Smoke weed for the soul. Thank you, 8. Thank you. That's meant. It's your time now, which is a good thing. Don't be sad. Oh, yeah. I'm not sad. It's just, you know. I'm definitely excited for my new chapter. Yeah, very exciting, actually, because, you know, I was a young mother, so I've been a mom for years. All my life, I've been a mom. So I've never played about being a mother to my kids. I've been a mother and never stepped away for years, since 17. So all them years, I was a mom to multiple kids, not just one kid, not just 2 kids, 4 kids. You know what I mean? So, and I had boys. So 3 boys and 1 girl. The baby is the girl. That was easy because she was right there up under me. I had a little control. That's my baby. 1 girl. That's all. That's it. The boys, I'm like, okay. I had to be and move in certain kind of ways to make sure that what the boys are seeing is not too feminine, not too girly, not too, you know, ways that they not supposed to be. In a way, I had to try to, like, be a vision for them as well. So I couldn't even completely be in my feminine or be super girly or be any of that shit. That was not happening. I had boys to raise. So, yeah, they seen that, but, you know, yeah. I had to be a certain kind of way. And I also had to be a go-getter and go hard. So I could also show that my boys that you got to work. You got to get money. You got to do what you need to do. There's no options to sit around and be broke. That's not it. We don't got no dad. We ain't doing that. You see mom going hard. And then we would have talks. Me and my children. My children, We have always been very close, all four of them, and they were all very smart, always growing up. So they were all like a little bit more mature and very, very intelligent. So we would sit down and we would have conversations about how life is, how life is, how things are going. Like, listen, we ain't even going to sit here and I ain't even going to hold you. Like, we going to talk real. Yeah, y'all little, but I'm gonna break it down in a way that y'all can understand it. Listen, mom is doing this, and we doing this together. We struggle together. We go hard together. When we got it, we got it. When we got it, we going hard. We going to celebrate. You know. But at the same time, listen. During we struggle, there might be times where we might not. We got to work together and make this thing work. Me and my kids was a team. Always, always. Believe me, we made it work and we did what we had to do. And you know, you always got that one kid that's a little bit more of a going hard, more of a go getter, and a little bit more like, probably like me in a way. And that was Quay, the one that y'all seen the most. He's the one that's the most like me. Go getter, go hard, make things work, and whatever. So yeah. Like that was my person. That was my partner for real. We do it. Make sure that these other kids is all straight, he's straight, we all good. And the household is running. Um, yeah. I don't know, y'all, but like I said, that working that thing like that, raising kids for all them years since a youngin on way up till now has made me be a certain kind of person, and I don't take nothing back. I don't regret anything, or in the way that my life is the reason why I am the way that I am. But like I said, I woke up and got into a place in my life where I'm realizing now that I've always had to be a certain kind of person and be a certain kind of way because of everybody else, and not never really tapping completely into me. Doing everything that I want to do, anything that I absolutely want to do, like I've never really tapped into that completely because of the way that my life was planned out from the beginning. That's why I look at the way that the way that my life has went from a youngin all the way up till now is the reason why I've never, to me, lived in my fullest potential. But I'm at that point now, and it's not too late. And you've always have room to grow. I believe that you always should grow, always, always. And then, like I said, if you're not growing or you feel like you're not, then do something different to make sure that it's happening. And that's what I did. So if anybody has any questions or why it was such a drastic move and change and shift in my life over this last ending couple weeks, there you go. That's the reasons. And one thing that is so crazy to me is the fact that my youngest kid is 18 years old and about to be going off to college. Unreal to me. Unreal. Like, okay, you address the people. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Unreal to me. Like, I can't believe it. How did this happen? And how did we get this this far in life so fast? How the hell did my baby, my youngest, how is that even possible? I don't know where time be flying.
I better say time is the biggest thief.
Time is the biggest thief. I'm telling you, like, I swear y'all was just 13 and 14 and 12 and stuff like that. And then next thing I know, now y'all in y'all 20s. It's crazy. It's hell that y'all this old.
Right.
Where did life go?
I'll be 20 next.
Yeah. Like, what the heck? Mm-hmm. I don't know, y'all. That's that's one thing, one message to people who have young kids and little youngins. Make sure y'all hold on to them babies and get as much love and time and everything else, because before you look up, them kids is gonna be old and out the house. That's what happened with me. I don't know. Everything happened so fast. Having kids, I had one. Next thing you know, I woke up with 4. Everything happened real fast. Then they was all babies around the same time. Next thing I woke up, they all big and in school. After that, I woke up, they was all teenagers. I'm like, hold up. Why is your pants high waters? How did your pants become high waters? They're like, Mom, you was something. So I say, nah, you just was wearing them pants. How did you grow that fast? Mom, we need new jeans and stuff. The boys' jeans and shit was high waters on their they had. Yeah, I'm like, damn. How did y'all better slow down? How'd you grow that fast? I just was buying kid size pants for you. Nah, Mom, we need men's size. We need the men's sizes now. Okay, all right, shit. So we at the mall, we getting jeans and sneakers because now everybody's feet want to grow so big, and now they grew so tall overnight. Like I said, next thing I know, teenagers. I'm like, damn. Okay. Then now we done moved to Connecticut. 5 years that went past. Now they all grown in their early 20s. What the hell? How did that happen? And how did my baby become 18? It was just my little baby. I only got one little baby girl. That you already know that was my little baby. How did she become 18 now? I could hold her, but she bigger than me. Like, what? What happened? So y'all better hold on to y'all babies. Embrace it. Love on them. All that stuff. Because then before you know it, they're going to be grown and doing their own thing. And the stories and the things they coming to you about is totally different than when they coming to you asking for $1 for a bag of chips or some candy or something or whatever. I'm telling you. So, yep. Not you woke up with. I'm telling you, I woke up with 4. I had 1. Next thing I know, 4. I'm like, damn. Hold up. Hold up. I'm only this age. How I end up with 4? So I had the 3 boys and shit. That was okay. Then I had this little girl. That tipped the boat over. That just made everything different. I'm like, the 3 boys is cool. We playing with trucks. We playing with toys. You know, toy gun. We just playing and stuff and having a good time and wrestling and stuff. And next thing I know, it's a little girl. I'm like, oh, Lord. Now we got to get some baby dolls and pink and bows. And she needs to be kissed and hugged and loved. And she's a little different. I'm like, this is a different kind of baby. This is a different kind of baby than these boys. Tip the boat over. So it's all good though. Oh. Yeah, that's how it happens. Areas, I'm telling you. That's how it happens. Fast. You be like, damn. Wait a minute. I didn't sign up for all this. What happened? How did this happen? Yeah. You know, I had 4 kids, and I was super young. My 2 middle boys is only 15 months apart. All my kids my oldest son and my second one is like almost 3 years apart. And then my 2 middle ones are 15 months apart. And then the third one and the fourth one are only 2 years apart. So y'all know I had like stair steps at like always every 2 years for real. 4 kids. Now y'all can, people who didn't know and can listen to that and be like, damn, now I can kind of understand you in certain kind of ways and why you the way that you are. Why you was so much of a go-getter, why you went so hard and why you go so hard with stuff. Because a lot was put on me from so young that I had no choice. I see the notebook out for it too. You already know, girl. Got my notebook. If I tell y'all this story, this first story on here, you see how long this first story is? Whoa, whoa. This is a whole, like, this story right here. Oh, yeah. You see the dates? 2020. And some of them sitting. Where it go? Yeah. 2020. That's how. Yeah. See that underline word? First laugh. Oh, if I tell y'all that story time right here, man. Man. Hey Lala. Girl. That's a whole nother story. That'll be a good story because it will help somebody. It'll help somebody if I tell that story. It'll keep, and that story right there will take you and keep you away from the bullshit. It'll make you think before you make the wrong moves and get locked into some shit that you don't want to be. Lala, I was just telling a story about, me, my life, how I got to this point where I'm at right now, girl. Um, what made me make this big decision to just drastically move and, leave Connecticut in such short notice. Besides family, when I tell y'all, when I say as far as family goes, when we told y'all about like me coming back and running back because of family and how things are, the thing with that is that, I have 4 kids. 2 of the boys are still here. They are here in Pittsburgh when I was living in Connecticut. One of them with all 3 kids, younger kids, was there always. My oldest son never lived there. He didn't want to come there. When we left and we came, he was already 18. He didn't want to come. So he stayed with my grandmother. And, also was older, needed help and everything else. So she had a couple bedrooms, so he was able to go and stay there with her and help her out with life, regular shit. But, so it was all good. He was cool and everything, But then, to me, he's okay, but he's 24 now. And to me, he hasn't had his mother here physically since he was 18. It's all good, and he was cool, and my grandmother had him, and making sure that he was all, hey, Twan, yeah, I'm writing a little bit. I got my little journal. But see, make today great. This is a good book, a good journal. But yeah, to me, he just needed his mom to be here a little bit, And like I said, I never really seen my life being like not around all my children coming up, like, if it's a good thing to be able to go to your mom's house and be like, Mom, I'm hungry. Mom, you got some food in there? You go in there and get some leftovers or something, Boys is always hungry. And for me to not be able to give that to my children, not to mention my son that was there with me, he was doing okay, but not so great. He ran into a lot of different little obstacles and stuff and everything. So, it just was, to me, the move was make my family dynamic a little better. Now all of 4 of my children are all here together. They haven't really all been around each other on a regular daily basis or almost everyday basis since 5 years ago. I've never seen that as my life. Like I told y'all, I've always seen myself just being like a mom, even like when my kids even when they got older, just being able to be there and being around my children and helping them out in any ways that they need. So I don't know. Like I was there, I'm cooking, cleaning, being like, holidays and everything's passing. I've spent almost 5 years down there. And, I'm not around none of my mother, my brothers. I got 3 brothers. I'm the only girl. Out of all the kids, I'm the only girl. And I was feeling like I was being a little bit like neglecting whatever that, I can't think of the word, whatever that is that you need whenever like just being around family does. Because like I said, every time I would come back to Pittsburgh and visit, I get like a fulfilling feeling. Like I feel like I had filled up my cup some more or something. And then now I'm ready to go back out and face the world. You know what I mean? Every time I would come back to Pittsburgh, be around my family, do different things here with them or whatever. But then I drive back home. By the time I get back there, I will feel like fulfilled, like I poured back into my cup or something. Like, and then I will feel like, okay, I'm good for another couple months before I go back and visit my family. You know, I used to always feel like that. Like every time I came back here, I would be feeling so great, feeling so full. And then I go back there and I'm like, all right, you got time now to before you go back again. Theezy, hi Theezy. Happy holidays, Mimi. Where have you been, girl? Theezy, I've been in the process of moving. You know, I moved from Connecticut back to Pittsburgh. Last week. Was it last week? Yeah, last week. So yeah. I'm back home in my hometown. I'm back around my family. Sis, what's going on in your chat? There's some freaky people in here. Wow. La girl, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. It's permanent now, right? Yeah, Theezy alone. My children are here with me, but Breeze is still in Connecticut. Yeah. Yeah, Breeze is still in Connecticut. And if you rewind the video back and watch it, then you'll see I just explained to all y'all like what made me make this drastic change. And no, I'm so sorry, truly. Thank you. It's all good. It wasn't like a thing where we broke up and had a big fight and all this stuff and everything. It wasn't like that. It was just an agreement that I came up with that in order to better myself and better my life and grow as a person, as an individual, what I had to do. So like I said, if you go back and you watch the video, I broke it down and told y'all the real, the real. I totally understand. I'm gonna watch it. I only caught half the video. Okay. All right, that's cool. I think I'm gonna do a story time with y'all too, so y'all can really get the But that's what I'm saying. Every time I say that I'm going to do it, and do like a story time video, I don't end up doing it. So I gotta stop saying that. But that's why I said I gotta become more. Let me write that down. I gotta be more consistent. Let me write that down. Actually, because I said. And every time when I be sitting here having no light, and I tell you I'm gonna make a video about that, I need to write it down. Write down the topic of what it was that I was going to do it for, and then make sure I go back in here and make that video. Because I be telling y'all I'm gonna do a video for this, and I'm gonna do a video for that, and da 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 during my story time, and then I never do it. How terrible is that? I've been supposed to do a video. Matter of fact, let me write down a couple of them that I got in my head. How my channel became demonetized. How it got demonetized. I said I was going to do a thing about that. My channel became demonetized back in September. Y'all remember, my birthday was in September. We went to Vegas. On the way back from Vegas, I got an email telling me that my channel was no longer monetized. Now, y'all know I never even got paid from YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for like a while now. I never got a check from them. That was definitely not the thing. Don't think I was getting paid. My channel just became monetized, and it just became to the point to where I was starting to see like, oh, it's starting to grow a little bit, and there might be a possibility with this to make some money. Soon as that happens, we went to Vegas and we had our vacation on my birthday, and then on the way back, blank, demonetized. Wow. So, yeah. How my channel got demonetized. That's going to be a video I'm going to do right there. Okay, that's the number one. And then I'm going to also do a story time. How long you been back home now? I've been here since last week, Feezy. I moved back last Wednesday. That's another good video to do, Feezy. My transition from Connecticut to Pittsburgh. Why I decided to move back home from Connecticut. Do it now. Look at good suck this. You know the rest of the song. It's like you should right now. When you kept saying do it. Yep. Yep. And y'all know my peoples that been around with me, y'all already know. Y'all know Mimi is the type that's gonna say something and be like, yeah, girl, I'm gonna come back on later and I'm gonna come kick it with y'all, and then I never show back up. And then you might not see me for 2 days. You be like, hold up, what the hell is wrong with Mimi? I'm that type of friend too, y'all, and it's bad. Cause I'm like real sometimey. I don't know. You know what I blame that on y'all. Cause I've been like this my whole life, and I wouldn't be my friend. I mean, you could be my friend, but I would be like, this girl is so funny and fake. She's so sometimey as hell. I don't fuck with sometimey people, but I'm sometimey. Because I think it was because I had kids so young, so many kids so young. I didn't have time for nobody's bullshit, and I wasn't even standing around to even give them the chance to even feed me no bullshit. I didn't need it. I had enough friends. All my kids, they was all little, and they was my friends, and we could talk, and we used to talk about anything. Daughter, we talked about anything. She could tell you, Mom, you used to talk to me about anything, and yeah, she used to be little, sitting there like, yup, Mom, yup. You right, and she is stupid, and she is bald head. That used to be my little daughter doing that, and that's all you needed. You didn't need no friends to be doing all that. My little baby was my friend. We was good. Yeah, you already know that Virgo. That's what it is. I'm like that also. For real, see, that's not good, Theezy. We gotta do better. You do that. You do it too. Oh, God. See, I thought it was just me. That's bad, y'all. I wouldn't be cool. No, for real. I wouldn't be cool with me. I mean, I'm a cool ass person, and I'm not fake like that. Like, you ain't got to worry about that type of stuff, but I'm a sometimey ass person. You might call me one day, we kicking it, talking and vibing, then you call me the next day and I ain't even answer. You like, damn, what's wrong with her? Like, I ain't talked to her in like a week. I'm like, listen, shit be happening. You like, what? You just was talking to me. I done been in the situations where I done been in the middle of a phone call and I'm no longer feel like talking to this person no more, and I just hang up. I even tell them I'm calling back. I just hang up. And then I just don't answer again till I feel like it. I don't know what's wrong with me, y'all. Something. Oh, but you, my girl, I be trying to figure you out. I'm sometimey, Lala. That's the whole thing. Sometimes I feel like being bothered. Most of the time I don't. I think like I told y'all, what happens is the fact, Deezy says the Virgo in us. Oh, God, that's so bad. I blamed it on the fact of me having children so young and being so needed and so locked into my kids since I was so young and for so long. I ain't give nobody else a chance to even have my time or worry me or bother me or anything. I just shut people out. I don't know. I don't know, y'all. said, no, 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 not fakes. No answering the phone, not showing up to events. I be going MIA out of nowhere at any time. That's what I'm saying, Theezy. It's bad. I'm like that. And it's, I be wanting to just talk, but you seem like you don't want to talk to me. No, Lala, we cool. We could talk. You know, I just be this sometime, me girl. And I be in my head too much. And yeah, I'm actually a real good friend. Well, I don't even know what to call it. That's what I'm saying. This is a work in progress. And maybe now, since my kids is a little older and I got a little bit more time on my hands, I might be able to become but I probably need to get some counseling. Oh, Lord Jesus, help. Just pray for me, y'all. Just pray and be all right. Nothing wrong with you. I do the same. See, that's what I'm saying, Twan. Okay, as long as I know there's nothing wrong with me. Dang, just banging on them. Yeah, I've done it. Ask my mother. Poor lady. Ask my mother. She'll tell you like, girl, ain't nothing happened to your phone. You just hung up. Well, I probably did. It's okay. They already, people who know me, they know. We'll just get back to her some other time, because that girl probably just, as long as you know what's wrong, can't nobody tell you shit. That's a fact. I know what's wrong. Shoot, like I said, I wouldn't be my friend. Maybe I would be my friend, but see, that's why I gotta be friends with people who are kind of like me, because they would understand. Nobody has time for every day or so much focus to be on another individual, especially not at this time in my life. I'm a work in progress. I really am, like, I love being cheering with y'all, getting on here, talking with y'all, doing all that every day. But sometimes I be getting in my head and then I'll be like, man, I'm not getting on. I ain't talking. But y'all my peoples. And you know what I've learned? It's so crazy. Y'all y'all be showing up for me and be, like, speaking and sharing so much love and spreading so much love to me, like more than people that's in my life, like on a regular basis. So that's why it be making me feel bad when I don't come on and show up and be talking with y'all and chilling and us conversing, and everything, because I'm telling y'all, no, really, for real, that's why I love and appreciate y'all, because y'all be really showing up. Shit, Lala will text me real quick like, sis, what's up, yo? You slipping or whatever. That's real, man. That's some real stuff, Lala, and I appreciate you for that. I don't have people like that. Like, I don't have, that's not something that I'm used to, so no, nothing ever, you crash this, it's okay. Yeah. For real. Like, I don't have any friends like that, so it's like, y'all people be really showing up and really, really coming through, man. Showing mad love, and I like that. I love that. I think the friend thing too, for me, I've experienced so many different fake friends and situations that I became kind of cold to the whole friend thing, and I felt like that people can't be real. So I build up this wall with it when it comes to friends, and especially females, that made me be a little bit more like colder when it comes to friendship. But that's something I'm working on, because I don't want to be that way. I believe that you could build really strong connections, and I want to be able to go on girl trips, and things like that, and get together with females and do different things, like, us going out and just having a good time, enjoying life, dinners, anything, regular type stuff that I be seeing people do with friend groups and stuff, regular stuff. So I'm growing, y'all. I'm a work in progress. Don't worry. Don't count me out. We all good. And we are going to build a community.
That might happen like through your friend. I mean, your kids, girlfriends, and their parents.
Yeah, as long as they're okay people.
Yeah.
Because some people is just, you know, my first sign of somebody showing me any type of weird stuff, I'm not going to fuck with them.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just cut them off, and I'm not even gonna give them a chance. Like but there's really good people in the world. You just got to find them, or I guess they find you. But you know what? I realize you attract who you are. So if there's things in you that needs work, like, and you know that, you probably need to work on yourself before you start trying to go out and find others to join in with you. Because if you are not all the way, your cup is not all the way full in all the areas that it needs to be, you're going to attract the people that you don't need to be. Their cups is going to be, you're going to attract people whose cups is half empty as well, and it's probably not going to be good for neither one of y'all. So that's on a you know, friendship level, all of it, men or women, partners, whatever, all of that. You're going to attract who you are. So I got to work on myself.
I still has.
And we are going to, I feel like we all could work on it. Anybody who trying to work on anything, don't make it like a New Year's resolution type of thing, because I don't believe in that type of stuff. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions and all that, because people have the tendency to not keep up on their little resolutions. So you just make it a whole lifestyle change altogether. Like, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do to grow. This is what I'm going to do on a consistent basis to make sure that I'm showing up and holding myself accountable for what it is that I want. He said that's a big reason why it's hard for me to give anybody my time of day, girl. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's hard to give anybody a chance. What's up, Auntie? I finally found your channel. Hi, Hinchy. How you doing? Hi. Welcome back. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I'm just chilling, sipping on my cup of coffee, which is cold now. Let me warm it up, because I've been sitting here chatting with y'all, and it done got cold. Hold on. Ugh. I'm going to put it right in the microwave and warm it up. Love the interior. Well, thank you, Hinchy. I just moved here. I moved here last week. I'm still in the middle of getting everything together. My house is still a wreck. It's still a wreck, but it's coming together. Hold on.
I can't fit them either. Yeah, that he got from Oka Road. That he got from Oka Road.
He ain't wearing them.
Yeah, I know.
Did he? This stuff been here since Grandma moved.
I remember that bag.
The house on Westmoreland.
Yeah, I remember Rome had that bag. And then somehow he got here.
Yeah.
Rome probably couldn't fit it.
Or maybe Rome didn't want it. Rome probably didn't want none of that stuff. Or whatever.
Time. Really, they. Time. Really, they. My facial change. Everything changed.
What?
My facial.
Your face change?
Yeah, my face. Like from younger to older.
Oh yeah, you looking older now?
Yeah.
Are you saying you look different from when you was younger?
Yeah, 5 years ago.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yes, everything will come together. Yes, it will, Hinchy. That's a fact. I love being your friend, Sissy. I be looking and waiting and looking and waiting for you. I know, girl. And then I'll have to hit you up. That's how bad it is. I love you too, girl. And I love that you be showing up for me. and coming on and looking out for me and texting me and, looking, making sure that I'm good. You was texting me on my journey coming up here. You was one that texted me. Girl, you text me before family did. Okay? So, like they say, family and friends and all that, they're important. They're really important. Hi, how are you? Hi, Ayush. Ayush, I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Freya said, that's right. Hi, Frey.
What about when it's hard to accept love? When you don't know how to accept love anymore?
You have to reteach yourself it.
I would think everything fake.
That's because you've been around and you receive nothing but fake love. So when you don't know how to receive real love, you have to like reprogram your mind in a way. Like you have to teach yourself how to do it. Like forget everything that you learned about, or erase everything that you think about love. Like you think that everything that somebody's doing is fake. Everybody's coming to everything that when they trying, if they're being real, then it's fake. They got a whole mission to get over on you or do you wrong or do things like that. You gotta.
And the whole time they being real.
And they being real. There is really genuine. See, that's me though, because I've been so. When you get so fucked over by people, you don't even realize when somebody's being genuine. That's what I was saying about. I'm in a season of learning to receive. Being in the season of learning to receive also going to teach you how to be receiving love. It could be receiving love, receiving things from people, receiving anything. If you got this wall up where you just feel like that everybody is fake and everybody is not, just not genuine.
Yeah.
You're going to block everything that somebody's coming at when they being real. You might even block your blessings as far as $1 million coming on to you. Somebody handing you $1 million all because you don't know how to receive. You think everything is fake or a lie or they ain't real. They ain't really going to give me that. Like, and you be like, no, I'm good. Because you thinking that it's not. Meanwhile, it's a millionaire that's really trying to give you $1 million for nothing. Like, yeah. So, yeah, I'm in a season of learning to receive as well. Like, you remember how you told me that? How I'm not even to the point to where I would even, I had to get to the point to where I even got comfortable allowing y'all to carry in the groceries and carry in the cases of water and cases of juice and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
I would do it all myself, always. I'll carry 2 cases of water like I'm a whole macho man or something or whatever. And I got all these sons, just so independent and so not used to receiving like that. So not comfortable with just receiving. Yeah, y'all. You got to reprogram your brains.
I definitely got to reprogram because kids, nothing about that. I got to be able to teach them and help them learn and love.
What are you doing? I'm doing nothing. I'm sitting here. It is a journey. Yes, it is a journey, Frey. Be safe, Mimi. Thank you, Feezy. You as well. Freya said, love these stories. It is a journey. Yes, it is. And I be on Bree's ass to be, too. I be holding you down over there. I don't play. He be telling me, too, Lala. He be like, Lala, be on it. I'm journaling right now, Ayush. And I'm talking to y'all, just chilling out. And for real, I'm so special. The first person to make sure you was good on the road. That's what's up, sissy. No, for real, Lala. Like, for real. I think it made me cry. I was like, oh. See? That's what I'm saying. There's really people out here that's really real, true people. And you have to learn how to be able to receive that. Because I could have easily just said, you know what I mean? Push you away, ignored you. Being like, oh, yeah, this girl, I don't know. She's weird. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I could have just been like that. But come on now. You genuinely were worried and reached out to me. I'm about to blaze up. Where your blunt, sissy? Let's smoke, sissy. Blunt time. All right. Let me get my blunt. Let me roll up. You gotta lay back and receive. That's a fact, Earl. You already know. I'm not, and I'm a female. Females are definitely supposed to be receiving. And I'm not even I'm not the type. Well, I am the type that can receive, but I have not been in a position to me to be able to sit back and receive. So now I had to put myself in that situation to be able to be that way and get used to it. Bag lady, you gonna hurt your back. Dragging all them bags like that. You know, that's my jam. Fact says you gonna hurt your back. Oh, on his ass and them hoes. Girl, la, you already know. You already know. They ridiculous. Oh, I really made you cry. Stop, you about to make me cry. No, for real. Let me go get my blunt. Let me go get it. One day he gon' say you crowded my space. One day you crowded my space. So I be feeling like a weirdo sometimes when I do reach out. You like, she don't know me from a can of paint. Nah, girl. Don't feel like that. I don't be wanting to text you because I don't want you to be like, she's weird. Why she texting me? Or your boyfriend be like, why is that girl there? That's weird. You don't even know her. You only know her from online. But man, you never know when you meet people and different reasons why they in your life. For real, for real. I look at everything and everybody that comes into my life as there's a reason why they're there. Whether it's a lesson, like they say, you could get a lesson from somebody. There's always something that you're supposed to learn when you encounter different people. I believe that. I even learned from Frey girl. Freya helps me become more more, no matter, I mean, you probably don't even realize it, Freya, but you help me be more like understanding of people's ways without cussing them the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like Freya is real calm and she be real like, understanding and able to like not spaz out and stuff. And whether you know it or not, girl, you make me be like, okay, let me act like and not spaz out on them, like, or let me not cuss them out. Let me be a little bit more, mindful of what I'm about to say. Let me step back and think a little bit. I had a couple people on here. Manifest, the chick Manifest that used to come on and stuff. Telling you, because you ever see Frey, if somebody come on and they be harassing Frey don't go hard on them. Frey don't be cussing them out. Sometimes people say stuff, then she'll find a good thing in it and tell them like, whatever. I don't know if y'all been paying attention. But she be doing that. She be, yep. Yep, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. She's cool as hell. She's all the way over here in Cali. I like her calm spirit about things, the way she goes about it. It helps me be calm and be mindful and demure. It's like that. No, but it helps me. It helps me. Okay? There's different things and different reasons why certain people come into your life. Like I said, never know what the reason is, man. Me too. Yep. Yep. Lala. You too. Girl, no. Sometimes it's hard. I can't sing, but I do sing anyway. I don't give a shit. Y'all can't. I know y'all was probably them little girls too back in the day. They couldn't tell you nothing. You could sing. I could sing. I'm gonna sing regardless if I can't sing. Y'all gonna hear it too. I had a karaoke machine when I was young, and I used to put on shows. And I used to have me, my brothers, and my cousins. So we would line up and we would put on shows. We would watch videos on TV and we would act them out with my karaoke machine. I had backup singers. I was the lead singer. All that. Yep, I used to put on shows. We used to put on the holidays. Me and my cousins, we would get my karaoke machine and put on a show for the family. We did the dance moves and everything. Oh my God! If I could call my cousins and tell and ask them about that, they would be cracking up. Like, yes, I remember. My brother and my little brothers too. They was in it. Wow. Yep, they would be in it too. They was in. We was all. I remember we were the Temptations. Me and my little brothers and stuff. We knew the dance steps. Oh my God, David Ruffin in them. Like, really? Oh Lord. That's what I'm saying, y'all. I've always seen myself being on stage or like performing or being like, in on a stage with a crowd looking at me and I'm just on there just performing. I couldn't sing, but I said, you don't gotta be able to sing. You still could perform. Even you could just lip sing or something. Oh man. I ain't rolled this many blunts in my life. Hey Ryan. What's for dinner? This right here. I mean, you said for breakfast? Oh, well, I had coffee. I had bagel. Yeah, that's what I had. I didn't eat bacon, egg, and cheese and all that this morning. Yeah, not today. I had I had that for the last couple of days, so I said today I'm going to just have yogurt, bagel, light stuff, because I don't need to be eating all that stuff like that. Start eating that, and then I'll be like, not on a daily basis. Girl, I'm like, whoa, hold up. You see me, Lala, like, wait a minute. I got like one more. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. It's Friday, y'all. What we doing for Friday Night Vibes, y'all? Rolling up, Frey? All right, girl. I hope you heard my message about how you make an impact on my life, too. Those breakfasts been looking good, though. Nah, for real, they've been good. Bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches been busting. I don't know. Should I drink tonight? What y'all think? You was like, damn. To your stash. Girl, I'm like, damn, I've been blowing down. I just got this. Girl, I be blowing down. Like, my tolerance is up. Messing around with Breeze. Now, Breeze said yesterday, he said, I should mail you some. He said, but that's a federal offense. I'm like, yeah, you right. No, I don't like no vodka. Hell no, Ryan. I'm quitting soon, Hinchy. You do pay attention, Lala. You see me looking at that shit like, this ain't gonna work. You made an impact on my life. our lives. I'm sure been like a friend on here. Yes, girl. And I like your calm demeanor and the way that you handle things. And, you know, you don't seem to get too riled up about things. Yeah, we fuck with you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. Facts. Girl, la la, that ain't gonna work. I'm gonna be on the move today. I'm gonna be on the move today. I don't know if I'm gonna drink today, Ryan. I'm gonna have to see. I'm about to be quitting drinking all the way because my body needs to be able to rest. I've been drinking heavy. Y'all know I've been drinking heavy for the last 5 years or so, messing with Breeze. Cause y'all know we've been blowing down, and we've been drinking. My bad, y'all. That pouch, girl, that pouch ain't. Forget that. I'm gonna smoke fat today with you, though. Okay, girl. Good for you. I drink a lot sometimes. Yeah, see? That's what I'm saying. You already know we be fucked up. Me and Breeze used to be messed up. Especially drinking that Don Julio. Ugh, that, that would be a good idea for sure. Can still smoke up. Yeah. I just want to get, like I told y'all, it's all over health. That all over things I'm going to be working on. Health, everything. And drinking is going to be one thing that's going to be a thing that's not going to happen because it's not good on your body. I don't want to start looking old as shit because I'm drinking too much. And I don't like being pissy drunk. Literally pissy drunk. Because when I drink a lot, I got to keep pissing. So I'm done with that. I don't mean, I'll drink occasionally. Like my family has a Christmas brunch coming up, and I'm sure we'll be having mimosas and things and everything. And I may drink wine occasionally, but as far as a lot of like hard liquor and all that stuff, like we've been drinking, like going crazy and hard, that's gonna be more so on a sometimey type of basis, okay? That's all my boy do over there. He be wet as fuck. Yeah, for real, for real. Drink a lot of beer or hard liquor sometimes. Yep. Shot o'clock. He be ready and still is. Yeah, he do. He been like that. And Bree's been that way even before I came and we before we got into a relationship. Bree's been like that. He been throwing down. He been in like with his cousins and everybody. They do that. They get a bottle like on a daily or every other day and do that. So when I moved down or when me and him got in a relationship, because like I said, we were always friends. So I would talk to him and be on the phone, and he'd be having his bottle, chilling, riding around, making moves, doing whatever he's doing. And that's okay. But I've never been that way, which is the thing. And then when I went there for the last 5 years, I've been drinking, going hard, partying, going traveling. You know what I mean? It's all part of the life. So I'm stepping back and getting my body back together. Okay? So, yeah. Get my weight back up, everything. Because y'all, I don't know, those that don't know, I haven't always been so small my whole life. I haven't been this small, ever, since I was a little girl. So, yeah. I don't know, I will contribute it all to all of that. So, I'm in the midst of physically getting everything together, and yeah. That's the goals. Everything is a goal. for me. All over getting back together. Everything. Physically, mentally, spiritually, everything. Emotionally, everything. And y'all know, the transition was definitely tough. You know, we shed many tears. But that's all. That's like having a funeral for your old life so that you can go on to the new life. Yeah, Ryan, I was looking up gyms around here. And the Edge, the membership that I had for Edge, which is in Connecticut, they don't have it here in Pittsburgh. So now I gotta end that membership. I think I'm gonna get in with Planet Fitness though, cause yeah, but the Planet Fitness that I can go to is 5 miles away. That's closest one is 5 miles. So I looked up this other gym and it was called Club Fitness or something like that. It looks so old fashioned. The equipment in there, I no, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna be going to the Planet Fitness one, and that is 5 miles away. So yes, girl, 100%. I feel you. Oh, definitely, Freya. It's been a journey, right, girl? Leaving. Oh yeah, it's been a journey, a death. You know, like I said, I went through tears. I'm still in the mourning. I'm still in the process of mourning my past and old life. But that's what you need to do in order to birth a new life, a greater life. Yeah, I believe that strongly and wholeheartedly. Sometimes you have to have a funeral for your past life and your past self so you can see growth in the new self. Let me go in here because one thing I've started doing, y'all, I don't like smoking throughout my whole house. I don't like doing that. I don't like having it smell like weed all through my whole house. So let me see. I'm gonna go sit. I'm gonna come sit right here by this balcony and open up the curtains and just chill out by the deck. I gotta get some. I'm gonna just. Oh God, people walk past. They can kind of like. Okay, let me open up the window. Yeah. So I'm also gonna sit here and blaze because I don't like it going through my whole house anymore. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Yep. You're not eating or cooking. Wow. Quattro. Hey. Hey, Quattro. Girl, that's right there. Hey, amazing. Yes, it is wisdom, honey. People have actual fake death ceremonies to go through the process, letting go. Yeah. I hope your man is okay. He's okay. His daughter's birthday is today. His oldest daughter. Her birthday's today, so he's supposed to be taking. Actually, they're probably out right now doing something. She's having a party or something or dinner or something later on, so he'll be at his. He'll be doing that family of his daughter family. So it's her birthday. They'll be having a good time. Not Jazzy, the older one that y'all probably seen. Y'all haven't seen her a lot, but she's been on there. So I'm sure he'll go live though and show y'all her. It's that time of year for it too. Yes, it is. Hi, amazing one. Freya said. Key, hi Key. Hi, Quancho. You are such a blessing. Never forget it. Thank you, Theezy. I be trying, y'all. And I feel like I'm growing every day. I'm maturing. One thing I could say, though, y'all, Connecticut, I matured a lot. I've learned a lot, and I matured a lot in Connecticut. I The way that I used to think before I got there, I did not. I learned a lot, and I've the way that I think is totally different than, or I'll say my outlook on life is a lot different than it is now than before I got to Connecticut. That's good. He's doing his thing. Yes, he is. Yep. Yep. It's the baby. She gonna be 17. Well, she not a baby. She gonna be 17. His daughter. She turned 17 today. I'm like, wow, that's so good. You know, my daughter's 18 and his daughter's 17. Y'all got a big family. Yeah, we do. We do, really. I have 4 kids and he has 3. So that's a lot of kids. That's mad kids. And I always wanted 10 kids. I wanted to birth 10 kids. But God, God has a way of doing his things. So you got to just go for what you get. Was it something you were thinking of needing to do for a while? Yeah, Frey, it was. It was definitely something I've been wanting to do for a while. But, you know, being a mother, one thing about, like they say, you could become a mother and then lose yourself in being a mother. Or you can get with a partner and you can lose yourself in your individuality. That's why it's so important to make sure that you keep your individuality, even if you get into relationships or even when you become a mother. Still do the things that, whatever it is that serves you and that you love to do. Like, you still need to make sure that you do that. And don't allow anybody to steal that from you, because you will not feel fulfilled. You will not be fulfilled or feel whole as an individual if you don't. Yup, Freight Ted. This is the vibe, y'all. Wow. Double tap like this, like the screen to support your girl. Thanks, Freya. Yeah, I could see that you were doing a lot too. That's good, Mimi. Definitely see the growing happening on you. You seem happy though too. I am, and I feel like I'm in a resting time, y'all. Like, like I told y'all, I've always worked. I've always went super hard working and being a mom and doing all that all my life. So yeah, it feels good to be able to be in the position to be able to even do that. Step back on life and take a look and really have the time to sit and reflect and grow. It feels good to be able to do that. And I don't know if y'all was noticing me like over the last few months. Like, I feel like my content, my I've been having a lot on my mind. If you've been noticing or you've been following me for a while, you'll see like I've been having like so much on my mind that I've been myself but not myself. Because if you started watching me at the beginning of the year last year and basically all that, I was like in a whole different space. Like, I was coming on, showing up every day, 3 times a day, coming on, talking with y'all. I would have my days where I go through things, but no matter what, I was still showing up, popping up. You know what I mean? Coming on, conversing with y'all, whatever. And then I kind of like shifted. Like, last few months, I've been having things like, kind of like going back and forth with myself about what it is, what's wrong with me, like, what's up. Like, there was something there, like, that was just like, on my mind, on my heart, on my soul. Like, girl, something you not doing right. You living, but you not living right. Something is not fulfilling you. Like, your cup is not all the way full. What's wrong? Like, but I still just kept going life, doing life. You know what I mean? I love natural light. I love to be able to sit there and get that natural light. It's the best. Girl 10, she said, yeah. Yeah, girl, 10 kids I used to want. All you got to do is link with the right people, and it can change your way of thinking and change your life. That's It's definitely true, Quantro. And that's what I'm trying to do, too. You know, get with like-minded individuals and people that's on good things and different paths, you know. I feel like that you should put yourself in the around people, or not even just around, get in tune with the people in the way that you're trying to go. Because if you don't know nothing about that, how you going to do it? You got to study. So you can study, go off of studying people that's doing basically kind of what you doing. Look how you want to look. You know, move in the way that you want to move. You can kind of study them by putting yourself around there. There's so many things that I want to do and change and be. Like I told y'all, I used to be the type that never really wore sneakers. I used to wear heels all the time. I went through a phase. That's all I would wear. Even when that's how I dress, like dress up kind of like, and dress in that type of way. But I stopped doing that, you know? And it mainly was because of the type of work that I was doing. And when I used to work at a bank, I used to dress up every day. I wore heels, I wore slacks, you know what I mean? I wore like business attire, you know, that type of stuff and whatever. And then you cut into that type of different field where you working more hard and more like a rough type of thing on a daily basis. You stop doing that to yourself. You know, I used to do like more makeup a little bit, do like, you know, like I said, more ways of what that I wanted to dress like and show up as every day in the world on a regular basis. I'm getting fully dressed and doing things, and I stopped doing that because life, like I told y'all. But I feel like you gotta show up as yourself every day, whatever it is, however it is you want to be. Never feel like it's doing too much. Never feel like none of that. Just be you and do whatever you want to do, and don't let nobody take that from you. You worked at a bank. Wow. Yeah, I used to work at a bank. I had a couple banking jobs. Um, you had a couple banking jobs. You had a call. That's okay, girl. Hi, Lloyd. Good morning to you and all of your household on the King Christ and Jesus, your Father. Amen. Okay. Sister, in Jesus' name, amen. Princess. Thank you, Lloyd. I'm glad you're a survivor. Thank you, Quattro. Hi, Jamal. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? Exactly. Work changed it. Bring them back. Yep. Definitely bringing it back, Freya. I want to work out more, too. I'll be on it with you. Okay, girl. We got this. And you know what we're going to do, Frey? I feel like we need to start out at home. Everybody think that you need to go and start at the gym. I don't think the gym is the place to start. I feel like you need to get your strength up with your natural body weight and regular things that you need to do at home. Start there. Get you a regimen. Get you a consistency thing going. You know, like that's how I always start. I'll start out at home and I'll be working out, doing my regular workouts at home, and I built that strength up like that. And oh, it is Friday the 13th. Wow. Think attire is wow. Those stockings back in the day. No, for real, Freya. You going to get back in the hospitals again? Feezy, I don't know. I'm going to go whichever way God want me to go. That's what I'm going to do because I've been in the hospital for 15 years and I'm like, that's not the way that I want to dress. That's not the way that I want to show up every day in scrubs and things like that. That's good and that's cool. But really, I don't think that I want to be more of a in a business field, more office attire, more dressing in that kind of way. So that's the field that I'm going to go for, more towards a business attire. So whatever that means, whatever field that is, because it could be the hospital, but because I feel like the hospital call is calling me. I've always been showing up for people, and that's just who I am. Like doing things and kind of like servicing people and serving people. That's my calling, and I'm good with working with people and around people. But I don't want to be in that type of thing. I think I want to be more in the business part of it. That's what I see myself more in the business part. Start gradual. Mimi, what's up? Hey, Ben. It is definitely Friday the 13th. It's definitely crazy. I didn't even notice that, Quattro. Mm. And nope, I do not have a tree up, la la. Mimi, you smoke ganja? Even me, I'm smoking now. Yeah, I do too, Jamal. I do. You are welcome. Tell your husband or friend hello in Jesus' name, okay? I'll definitely tell him, Lloyd. Thank you. Appreciate that. Being the service, yes. Same, that's the calling. Yeah, it is. It's a service in any way that it is, whether it's on here and speaking and talking, you know what I mean, helping people, which that's what I used to do. I told y'all, and it's funny because my mother reminded me of that. Breeze always said that, and I never even looked at it like that when they were saying I used to do this stuff. You don't remember? I used to be going live and all that years ago. I'm like, yeah, I do. I do remember, but I forgot all about. Why is that person driving down the wrong side of the street? That's weird. Yeah, so I don't know, y'all. That's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. Definitely beautiful, Freya. I just I just fired my service assistant. She just takes calls at the office for my company, made plenty of cash plus commission. I could help you out if you were in Texas. Wow, that would be what's up, Feezy, right? Maybe manager or where you're you're ordering supplies because you know what's needed with things, especially. Mm-hmm. Yep, Freya, that's ideal. Peace, y'all. Please be safe today. I don't like the sound of that Friday the 13th. No, please stay indoors. Yeah, for real, for real. That's true, Lala. Friday the 13th, cool. I gotta get a tree too. Lala said, dumbass. Say hello, Nora. Girl, I guess. Oh, guess what? I have plans with a new guy tomorrow. For real, Fred? That's what's up. That's what's up. But God has a plan for you. Know that. Oh, yeah, Feezy, he does. God has a plan for me. Yes, you already know that when you get into a season of when the way things is going, the way things went, God has a plan. God is leading all of this. He has a purpose for me. This I know. And I'm not stressing, worrying about it, anything. I'm just going with the flow. And everything gonna work out. I am not worried. Mm-hmm. Please don't be superstitious on our Lord's Day, because sister and okay, in Jesus' name, amen. Oh yeah, don't be superstitious. They say don't, the Lord says don't be superstitious. Where do cops be at when you need them, driving on the wrong side of the road? What you exactly, like, what are you doing? That's crazy. There's a lot of money in hospital supplies and marketing. It is too, Freya. I've seen people doing that. You know, being in the hospital for all them years, I've seen plenty of positions, different kinds of positions. You know, and everybody has always told me that I should be an RN. Everybody has always said that. Nurses at the hospitals, you know, all the years, people have always asked me or said things like, have you ever thought about being a nurse? You would be a great nurse. You would be, you know, and I'm like, yeah, I've thought about it. I've started doing it before. I even went to took classes. But obviously there's something that is stopping me from being a actual registered nurse. Like I could be go in to the nursing field, but there's so many different paths in nursing that I don't really see myself being hands-on bedside type of nurse. I know you gotta crawl before you walk or run, but I don't really see that. Like it's cool, but that's a different kind of servicing, and I am not really feeling it. So a lot of money. I knew some people on the wrong side. Yeah, for real. We walk by faith, not by Friday. Anything, okay, dear? Definitely, Lloyd. We definitely walk by faith. That's a fact. That's what I'm saying. God is leading my path. He's leading me. He always does. Yeah, girl. I'm like excited. Sounds fun. The new date. That is definitely sounds exciting, girl. It's interesting, you know? Dates are interesting. And they could be fun too, and it's something to do. Get out the house and experience life. There's a lot of self-made jobs too, though, like giving advice on these things, helping and nurturing people, cooking, supporting. Yeah, all of that too. Yep. A lot of work to get there and doing it though, as right now on their schedule, they're all stressed as well. Yeah, exactly. All the nurses are stressed out. Oh my. Oh my. Uh-uh. Oh no. I don't like it. Oof. Oh no. No way. Mm-mm. There's too many people outside. You see, I'm looking like, oh no, it's a lot of people out there. Mm-mm. Lots of work. I feel like you could really go up on here too, doing all those things. Definitely could, you know, regular lifestyle things. But yeah, that's all. That's all something too. Let me see. What the heck? Hi, Shawnee. Hello. When you're in a row still. That's how I get. Yeah, I'm like, oh no. Hold on. Wait a minute. It was too many people out. I'm like, this can they see me? Like oh my God. Yeah, I need to get myself together though, y'all. That just a sign right there. That means you need to get together. It's rainy here today. Yes, it's terrible. Like I got my pajamas on and everything and my house clothes, but it's a little bit nippy. So I got my robe on, but I'm like, yeah, that was not, that was a little strange, especially not being used to it yet. Not if you have experience, dear, okay. Look for a promotion in your field. Her father has it the right pay and insurance and even more, okay, dear. Mm-hmm. Yep, I have a lot of experience in the hospital. Hmm. Everything's gonna work out. That's all I know. And I'm not gonna worry about it. I try to go.
You say you could get away with a hit and run. You talking about I should have ran her over. I don't know where she at. You talking about quiet.
Oh, I try to go out, but or like, oh, you're in your road, and it's like, mm-hmm, yeah. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. You keep your ideas high and trust. Definitely. Hold on, real quick.
A little crazy, right? Alright, my neck hurt.
Okay. Same, all going to work out. You already know.
I'm gonna talk to my
You
boy
said try to
about
go out,
some shit.
but people are like, oh, you're in your room. And it's like, yeah, mind your business, right? Yeah, high interest. Sometimes you just a little, with just a little effort, we have success. Yeah, that's a fact. With just a little bit of effort. Hmm. Just a little bit. You're Ray. Medina. Hi, you're Ray.
See, like we.
Nice. You know what I could be doing today? um, Putting that bedroom suit together. That's what I could be doing. Hmm. How you like it so far back at home? Um, I like it. It is very it feels good. It feels good because it's familiar. It feels comfortable. Like, like being in Connecticut, I didn't never been there besides being there. I went the first time visiting Connecticut was in 2019. And that was at the end of 2019. I went there in October. Actually, it was October 28th. 2019 was my first day visiting Connecticut ever in my life. And I had known Breeze for years, 10 years already. Me and him was friends for 10 years, and he kept trying to get me to come down there to visit, and I would never go. I wasn't with it. and and then 2019, I went there to visit. Mm, yep. And then, well, because that's because me and him got into a relationship. Basically, we had got into a relationship at right before that. So it was kind of like, okay, I was running down there visiting him. He was coming there visiting me. And so, yeah, I went there. And my job was so cool because I had been there for 10 years, which was so cool. Hi, Ronnie. No smoking today. Nice. Nice. Exactly. I want to smoke and bed at the same time, but I can't. Oh, yeah, that sounds nice. I should do that tonight, girl. That sounds nice. That sounds real nice. The highly favored will kick in soon in Jesus' name. And it's on the King Christ as well, okay? Yes, thank you, Lloyd. Yep, you already know. I am definitely blessed and highly favored. Believe me. Believe me. Like I said, God said, don't worry, and everything will go according to how it's supposed to. If you just follow what He's telling you to do, be obedient. And that's what I did. And everything has been great. I don't have to stress. I don't have to worry. I didn't have to come and move here. You know how things line up? Like, I didn't have to come here and be stressed about where I was going to live, whether or not I was going to be able to eat and feed my kids, or whether I was going to anything. Everything just worked out, lined up perfectly. I mean, and like, it's like, come on, you can't go against whatever God is telling you. If you go against it, you never know what may happen. And y'all don't even know. You don't even know the half. Like I said, I could do a whole story time, and it'll be like, wow, this is definitely God's path for me. Definitely. You feel like you're going the right way. You're going the right thing, you know. Yeah. Yes. Yes. That's why it's so much of a ease. And so it's not so like, it wasn't like my own doing. So yeah, it wasn't my own doing. It's the plan of my life. And believe me, like, I'm not the only, this decision was not solely based off of just me. I believe there's so many messages in this thing here. There's so many there's so many messages like in it, because it would yeah, I have to do a video and let y'all see and just talk straight about it. It seems like it's serving you. Yeah, it is. And y'all gonna watch it. That's what I'm saying. We in a whole season. we are on a journey for greatness. And everything is gonna play out how it's supposed to. And I'm telling y'all gonna be here with me. We're gonna do this thing together. Yeah, cause y'all be my support. Y'all already know, I already told y'all. Mm. Like you said, it can be hard to get involved in relationship for only with kids. Yeah, kids. You already know. And then I'm a family oriented person. I am a really like a family oriented person. Like I said, I had 4 kids. Like I had four kids. God blessed me with 4 kids. And I've always been a mother since I was young. Even before I was a mother, I was a mother. You know, like I had little brothers and stuff. You figure I'm the only girl in the family. So my mom had 4 children, and I'm the only girl, just like I have 4 children, and my daughter's the only girl. My grandmother had 4 children. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. My bad, my bad, my bad. Mm-hmm. message is, because you're talking to God with it. The balancing might be part of what you're learning. This is a part of it. Had to come back for some reason. That's true, Freya. There's a reason. There's a reason. God told me that I was not where I was supposed to be. And being served with it. Never know what's going to happen. That's the part. That's where it is. We don't know, but we have our dreams. Yeah, that's true. It's all good. Was the second we're here. Yep, it's all good. Yep. So, you know, you got to just go for what God is calling you to do. Don't go against it. Don't fight it. I had prayed on it. Connected with the universe with it. Believe me. And I kept, that's the only message I kept getting. Because it hurt me. It hurt me a lot to leave. You know, it hurt a lot. And I was comfortable. I was, somewhat comfortable in my daily living. Wasn't hungry. I had a job. I made my money and I did whatever I needed to do. But, at the same time, you could be living and not growing. And growing looks different to everybody. So you gotta know what growing is for you. So growing could be all kind of different things. And I was not growing, to me, completely. So I had to step back and face reality and realize what it is that you need to do to grow. And God will let you know too. I grew up in CPS custody after my grandma died when I was 10. Mama and daddy, addicts. I never had anything. 7 years in prison, never had nobody. Been stabbed and shot. I know God's calling. Dang, Theezy. See? You already know, man. That's a lot. That is a lot. Everybody go through things, man. You never know. And yeah, look at you. You still here and breathing and able to be on here typing and talking with us. So you done been through some things, but you still here. Uncle Skin. Hey, Uncle Skin. Now I got my own stuff going on and my parents try to come around. It's hella weird to me sometimes. Like, where were they before? But forgiving is a must in God's eyes. Yes, it is, Steezy. And you got to forgive, and you got to understand, too, that they were people as well. They're people. They're regular human beings, and they didn't have the answers. They didn't, you can't even knock them. Like, especially when you become an adult and you realize, and you're a parent, and you realize, like, how parenting is. There's no handbook on how to parent. There's no handbook on life. You just live it. And then whatever comes of it happens. And that's your story. Like, some people start out with a kind of like a guide in a way of how people think it's supposed to be. They may have had good parents or seen some type of some people in a good role in life. Maybe their parents went to school and had good jobs and whatever, and raised them together in the same household, or maybe that was their story, and then they feel like, oh yeah, that's the story of life, how it's supposed to go. Okay, I'm supposed to go to school. That means that they never drop out. They go all the way completely through high school. They go to college. They get their little degree, and they do the same thing they saw their parents do. Or you got people who be in a different situations, like you, for instance. You don't know. What you see from your parents is drug addicts, and you was raised by CPS or by, you know what I mean? So it's like, how are you supposed to know exactly how to go about life and do things? You got to come up with your own thing, or based off what you think you might have saw and learned from adults and how to be. Like it's a little weird. Like, But Can't even you gotta just love on them and just, yeah, I'd imagine it hurt. Sucks it had to be separation. Yeah, right, Freya. You were busy all the time, maybe too. Yeah, I was. That's easy. All you can do is best for self. We all have that with our parents. Was your situation with the shrink was extra hard? Right. That's what I'm saying. But you can't even blame them. You can't knock them. You gotta just. You have to just.
It sounds like her kids is
pray
crying.
for them. Is that an animal?
Huh?
That's an animal crying?
That was me.
That noise.
Yeah, that was me.
That's you?
Yeah. Talking to the dogs.
Oh.
That's how they baby sound.
Oh.
See?
And I'm like, what the hell? I thought that was a animal crying. Oh, yeah.
She twists her head. That's what all the dogs do when they understand.
Mm-hmm. Accept the things that happens through life and move on and learn from it. Have love. Find love with people that can. Got my own business now. It does get hard though.
See why?
Very. I bet it does, Stevie. It definitely get hard. But
you see why I'm having 30 of them.
Everybody go through it. Everybody go through things. And life does get hard. But those are the things that we need in order to grow. And the things that we need in order to build character. I believe that. That's the times when you build in character. And if you can get over the hard times and the hard things and hard situations, it makes you a better person, to me. Separation can be for the best, too, though. Yeah, that's a fact, Freya.
Okay,
I can't agree with that. You can't agree with what, Hinchy? Learning and growing. And that's amazing, easy. Oh, no. Depending on the type of mistakes, Hinchy. Depending on that. You know, the whole thing, you don't have to be forgiving, but you just... It only hurts you when you don't forgive. You know what I mean? It overall just lays on you because I feel like that people don't give a shit no matter what. They don't care. So why are you going to sit there and be harping on it? You going to sit there and be pinching yourself every time, but they live in life? I'm not doing that. I'm gonna just forgive them. I didn't forget it, but I'm gonna forgive you for it because I'm gonna just take it as though you didn't even know. You ain't know no better. Maybe you didn't have an example. Maybe they didn't have an example for themselves of how to be a good parent or whatever. Maybe they was given the options to just walk away and not be a good parent. Mm-hmm.
That I don't like.
You know.
You will not
People,
like a whole lot of things, and a whole lot of things will still stay the same. While you
maybe they would have been way more toxic being around them. Imagine him being growing up in the house where he just seen that straight drug addicts and people in and out, druggies being around, laying around, and it was better for them to step away. Maybe that's the situation, you know? Shit. She could have been way worse off with them. Never know what you might have experienced. You know how many people have experienced so many different things just because they was growing up in a house with all their life with just straight drug addicts. Anything could happen. What's up, mean? Open smokes. What's up, Eric? You just said very true. Freya said it's okay. I'm not talking to my mother. And my fucked up phone donor. I don't fuck with them. He's a So I'll fuck mama. Maya called me with attitude. We didn't
So,
or see each
did
other.
they come out with some
She
stuff?
do her
Did
and
they
I
say
just
some
do
stuff?
me.
Did they answer
Okay,
some questions for
Lala.
you?
I can't see myself without.
Did they come up with some stuff? Did they answer some questions for you?
Who, them?
Yeah. Did they open up too?
Yeah, they talk with them talking. I can't see myself without being in my son's life. He's 7 now. See? You can't see it because you went through it and you know that you know better. You know how that felt to not have him in your life. You know, so that means you would never do it to your child.
Like you see, like this. I like babies like this.
I don't never understand how people cannot be in their children's life. That's just not even a. I don't understand it. To me, I'm very confused of why you would not even want to be. Like, are you crazy? Do you realize that you can make this person any way that you want? You actually, it's like having a freaking piece of paper and drawing a picture, and you gonna make the picture look however you want it to look. You gonna put all your all into it. You gonna put your heart and your soul and everything into this picture that you drawing. Why would you give it to somebody else to draw your picture? Like, what? Like, you have control of how this person is. Wouldn't you want to give them parts of you? Don't you think you're amazing? You think you're great? You don't want to give that to somebody else and make a whole being out of that? Like, it's amazing to me. To step away and not be the one, that, I don't know. But, you know. Could be so much worse. That's exactly true, Frey. It could be worse. Hard times come, yes. If we can be curious and look into it, what's happening, why, go through it, passes, and shows you can get through it. That's true. A prayer for them is, Father, forgive them for they not know what they do. Amen. Oh yeah, that's a fact. Pray for them. They didn't know. Dang, Lala, sounds like it's rough. I don't like that for you. No, I don't like it. I don't. That's why I didn't even dive into it.
Scared nigga, we all.
Sometimes you gotta have that talk. You gotta have that talk, Lala. Excuse me. I would appreciate it if you do not do that when you call me and talk to me. You throw off my whole frequency. And if you're going to continue to do that, we can no longer speak. It doesn't matter the relationship, because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not allowing anybody to interrupt my frequency, my energy. So if you do not change, you will not no longer have access to me. Thank you. And have a great day. That's it. Period. Why parents do that instead of being nurturing blows my mind. Always going to be a parent. That's true, Freya. We talk on and off, but we really don't talk much. But I'm confused on her calling me to see how I'm doing with the attitude. I don't like her vibes sometimes. I can't do it anymore. Yeah, see? You got to talk to her and tell her, I don't like that. Did you ever tell her that? I used to think it was me sometimes, and I was just a kid. See, that's what the problem be. The kids start blaming themselves for their parents, but it ain't that. If the parents be sometimes better for them to walk away, they be way more toxic to stay around you, and it was probably a blessing for them to give you to your grandparents. They probably would have. You might have. You never know. So that's why I'm saying, you never know what people went through, what people going through. You don't have to give them an excuse, but to grow for yourself and heal from yourself, you just gotta kind of have an understanding. You're an adult now. You have a kid. There's no handbook on how to parent. There really is not a handbook.
What is wrong with you, cuz?
And I feel like
Mute yourself.
I feel like being younger especially when you're a young parent, you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what you're doing. You're a kid yourself. They say your frontal lobe ain't even fully grown until you're about 25. So imagine being young as ever having kids. You ain't even
YouTube
fully
Live, you
grown
can get banned for
yourself.
playing people's music that's already on YouTube.
You're not even fully grown yourself.
YouTube Live, you can get banned for playing
So,
people's music that's already on YouTube and on your live.
she called other people
Yeah.
daughter and shit. That
See
make me, as your child, she called other people daughter and shit. That makes me, as your child, feel some type of way. I don't know. That's not cool to me. Lala, girl, we got to talk.
Alright.
We gonna have to talk.
Play your music.
That's just a whole thing.
Bro, give me the money.
That's what happens, girl. We gonna definitely talk. We gonna talk off here, cause yeah, been there, done that. But you know, hey, my mama's in ICU right now. Truth be said, I don't know if I should go see her or not. Truly, Mimi, that's what I'm going through today. Sorry. Nah, Feezy, you probably should go. You'll never want to have that feeling of not, not going there, and then you never had a chance, or, you don't want that. You do not want that. Going entertainment mobile, what? You know them drop downs be coming down on your phone. It always stows me off. But yeah, you don't want to have that regret of not doing something easy. You know what I mean? Because she in ICU. Imagine if things turn for the worse, and then what? Yeah, they wasn't there for you. It's not even about that. It's just about you. It's about you, your overall thing. Yeah, you could feel like that she wasn't there for you, so why should I go? Why should I be there? But it's for you, for yourself. Don't even look at it like that. If a person is not born again, the truth and the way and the life of a good parent is not in them. Princess K. They don't have to be a good parent. They don't have to be a good parent. That's not the reason of why you doing it. I see a girl. There's a girl that I follow, and I be watching her page. She did a story time on how her parents were never. She did it about how her parents were not really in her life that much, and how they passed away. They never even met her children. Her father met her child one time, and it was so special because he was never in her life, and it was so special to her how he had he started sending her daughter different small little gifts and stuff, because throughout her whole life he wasn't there. She never even received anything from him. So then that little small gesture that he was doing, she said even if it was a pair of socks and a t-shirt, he was sending, and she loved that. So then she ended up having 2 kids, and then her parents were about to come and meet her there. She was supposed to fly them there to where she was living at now to meet her children, and they passed away. Like, not in like both of them passed away in a short period of time from each other. So she said her kids has never gotten that grandparent thing, and she felt so bad. It hurt her. She said she didn't even realize how bad it hurt her for her to lose her parents that was never around her. And to this day, she still feels like there's a void in her because of never ever fully taking a step to really get that relationship with her parents. You know what I mean? Because they was finally getting, they didn't raise her as a kid, but she was older now. So she's like, they had gotten like a little kind of cleaner, and they was trying to be around, but she was kind of like pushing them away from being involved with her and her children. But overall, when they finally passed away, it bothers her to this day. And she said this was her mother died recently, but The father died, I think, a few years ago or something, actually. And she said it hurt her to her core. She didn't realize how bad it was going to bother her for her mother to pass away. And she said, I never thought it would bother me like this much. And she said it eats her up. That she didn't get a chance to really go in and dive in with that relationship again. She shows a lot of attention to her coworkers and friends. Yeah, see, Lala? It seems to me she don't like her only daughter. Me at school. Though I'm too grown for all this shit. I have my own family too, sorry. Dang, Lala.
I should go in there and talk about what I was talking about yesterday.
Yo, hey there, sister and everyone. Hey, Rico. That's not cool. Sounds like narcissist. Lala. Yep. But you talk to her and she becomes aware. That's different. Same thing that I've been going through. Sometimes you have to say you want and need nurturing. Yep. That's true, Freya. Hi, Rico, honey. Freya.
Like I do?
Yeah, that would make me feel some way too.
Like I do?
Girl, me too. I've been going through stuff like this, but it's not so bad because they're working on it. See, because you spoke up, Freya. That's why. Hey, Freya, love, how are you doing today? Our handbook is the will of God and God the King, Christ, in Jesus' name. Everybody don't know it, though, Lloyd. Everybody don't know God in Christ, in Jesus. Everybody don't know. So that's the whole problem, Lloyd. There is a book, but everybody don't know God. So
Mute it.
We all gotta talk and give the inspiration. Yep, that's a fact. That's what I'm saying. That's why I know God be talking through me to people. Like, I was not always super religious and stuff and like really into this speaking to God and letting him guide me and talk to me about how life should go. You know, I was not that type of person before. I became that person over the last few years, like really more diving into it deeper. But I still am not, believe me, I'm not all the way there. And I need to do some more studying. I want to get more into my Bible and start studying the Bible. Really do some, learn it though, you know, feel it, learn it. For whatever it is for me, what it means to me. Easy, that's okay. You do what you need to do if you feel it would be good or benefit either of you, however you feel. Right, exactly. However you feeling, easy. But I'm Gucci, though, y'all. Just feeling a little tea. I feel you, Lala. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. But you definitely gonna have to have that talk because, like you said, you too grown. And it's not okay. And I think sometimes parents don't even look at their children when they're grown and respect the fact that they are grown. Everybody don't look at that. You know how many people shut their kids down even when they're grown from being able to express themselves? Like they don't even feel like that they can even do it because their parent never gave them that. But like, Mom, I'm grown. I can say whatever it is I want to say, but they don't even feel comfortable enough to even do that because their parent never even gave them that. Never made them feel comfortable enough to do that. But that's why you gotta learn yourself and just be like, you gotta be unapologetic. Unapologetic. And do it anyway and come to them like, look, listen, this is the problem. I'm trying to be this type of way. I'm trying to live in this type of way. And if you are interrupting that energy field for me, I'm not going to be able to do it. So, how would you feel better, Deezy? You can always go for a little. I hear you, Lala. Care for your tea, too. Yes. I'm sorry that she even got to go through stuff like that. You know, it makes you be a certain kind of way when you have that type of stuff. That's a mom. We all go through things, yeah. When you get through that stuff, the self love is important. That's the truth, Mimi. They don't always address you right, like a person. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. Hold on. Mm-hmm. Hold on, I done missed all that. Go see your mother. It's only right. It's easy. Mm-hmm, Rico. Moss was told to tell all adults to teach the children to be like the King Christ as a child up. Teach them in a holy way to go, and when they grow up, they will not depart. Amen. That's true, Lloyd. If you teach them from when they're young, they will definitely not depart. They may go and do their things, but they're going to always have that in their heart. They always know the truth and the way of being. But they may, but yeah, you're right. Lloyd said the good news, the gospel is what all parents were to teach. That was the goal. But sometimes something happened and we did not get that message until late in life. Yes, that's a fact, Lloyd. That's true. Fred said that's the truth, Mimi. You have to be careful with boundaries. Actually, a lot of people cut off opportunities. That's a wall. Yes, not a boundary. Like you don't need to cut off or be mean. You can just say, I don't want to talk right now. I'll call when I can or whatever. Exactly, Mimi. I opened it up. Hard as fuck though. Yeah, as you know, you hear me coming on here being like all effed up sometimes. Boundaries, learning. Yeah, you learning. See, that's one thing that we all have to have boundaries. We have to have boundaries, and we have to set. That's how you teach people how to be with you. You have to have boundaries. 400 years in slavery and freedom, and just receiving spiritual freedom in our Lord Jesus and the King Christ. Amen. You go through that stuff. Self-love is important. That's the truth, Mimi. They don't always address you right like a person. We all go through things. Right says, but my brother can. She accept everything from him. I don't know why moms tend to do that, though, Lala. I don't know why. I think it's a mom and son thing. In the 400 years, the gospel was keeper from us colored folks. Yeah, you already know it was. But we used to sneak and do it. But me, it's a problem. Wow. We got to be perfect. That's because we the only girls, Lala. And sometimes, when that mom be hearing that, some mothers get a little jealous. And sometimes when that mom is not mature themselves, and they be hearing them people always saying throughout the years, "Oh, she look just like you. Dang, that's you all over again. She look just like you did when you was younger." Sometimes that eat them up. They don't like that all the time. That's kind of hard sometimes for people. So, yeah. mm-hmm. Never know. Sometimes they grow some type of little weird animosity towards you from little shit like that. You don't never know. That's exactly. And if they care, they will understand. Takes a long time getting there though. A lot of work and talking. Yeah, it does. But when now we grown, so we got to have them talks. Real love was keeper from us as well. Yes, it was. We have been programmed to sin all of our lives. Yes, we have. I don't have anyone to talk to but my man. And now you. It's cool, Lala. That's why you got my number. You can call me anytime, girl. Anytime. Anytime. And I'm really not doing much of anything now, so I be available. Untrained female does a lot. You know there be households where the boys be getting treated a certain way and the girls get treated a different way. It's be like that sometimes. Exactly, Lala. That's what I does. Shaking my head. You gotta tell them or something. Definitely do gotta tell them. You gotta speak up or let it go and see if time changes things. Gotta have all the love you deserve and flourish. Same, Lala. I've been trying to build that close family, friends type to believe we can't be holy and free of hating. That's so true. A female competition. Yeah. That thing right there is that's a sin and a shame. But it happens. Well, I know, right? It's hard for her to accept me. She said for herself, right? Then you do look like me. Wow. See? That's what I'm saying. They can't always. That thing right there is a hard thing for some women to do, to handle. That it feels like you're taking their shine or something, or whatever. Like, but I don't know. I couldn't understand that. But that's a thing. I want some fish. I think I want to fry some fish, y'all. I eat a fish sandwich or something. Fry some fish. Oh, I got chicken wings out though, but I said I could put them in the oven actually. Put those in the oven. Oh yeah, Fish Friday, right? That's exactly what it is. That's crazy for her to say that for herself. It's hard for her to accept you. What's up, Chris? How you doing? We're gonna have a fish fry Friday. How about that? Fish fry. I don't have any shrimp, but we can have fish. Man, fuck her shine. LOL. I don't need her shine. Facts. Right. That's what I'm saying. You don't need they shine. You ain't trying to take they shine. I ain't asked to be here. Like, for real, for real. What you mean? You should never feel that way about your child. Chilling. Why? LOL. Nah, for real. I feel you. I feel you, Lala. Shit. If I was in your area, I would hit up that fish fry and bring a 6-pack of brews. No, beer and fish is definitely good, but I don't drink beer, but that sounds good. Yes, right. I feel you, Lala. For real, for real. Yeah. Hopefully she get together. And which is so crazy is you got 2 daughters now, and guess what? You ain't never gonna be like that with them. Why would you? Because you already know better. And you know how crazy that is. Why would you ever be feeling some type of way about your daughter? Why? Like, you are the one that birthed her. It's your time. You in a different phase in life. I'm in a whole different, like, what? If you are my mother and you're 20 years older than me, you in that stage. I'm in my 20s. Let me be great in my early 20s era. You've been there and you've done that. It's your time to be the great older person. Do that now. Like, what's up? Why you got something against me? For real. Right here. Because he is here. Okay, readers. Yes, he is here, Lloyd. Yes. You already know. It takes many people, when more than one person get together that are very highly favored and into the calling, then yeah, he's there. He's in the presence. And it's all good. That's why this is all love here. Hi, Diamond. How you doing? That's so true. Girl, we'll be on and off with each other. I'm just done, you know. Oh, I know. Believe me, I know. Believe me, I know.
Testing the temper, huh? That's what she done on.
Hmm?
Testing the temper.
Mm-hmm.
Testing the waters.
And when he leaves, we leave also. Each one at the right time, every minute. Yes, that's a fact. Claire, what kind of charger is this? It's a retractable one.
Yeah, PlayStation. An Android charger.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool. A retractor on there. Keep it all. I'm doing pretty good. How you doing? I'm okay. I miss your talks. Girl, I've been, you know, MIA here and there. I just moved since last week. I moved back to Pittsburgh last Wednesday, so I've been on and off, girl. But don't worry, I'm gonna get back consistent with these talks. I enjoy talking with y'all too. I'm doing pretty good though. My move was you know, it was a thing. It was a thing. We all have the Christ at birth, okay? Well, we all need the will and words of Christ to hear the Father. Okay, readers. This is a fact, Lloyd, and we are so happy and blessed to have you praying on us and giving us the word. We are definitely blessed. I need to get myself. It is 2:00, y'all. Time be flying. I've been on here. That's what I'm saying. When I get on here and I get to talking with y'all. Do you drink Hennessy? No, fooler. No way. No way. Henny? Oh, hell no. Cancel me out. That's good. I hope all goes well at the new location. I pray for new blessing, new beautiful beginnings. Thank you, Diamond. Appreciate you, girl. Just appreciate you for that. Are we doing Friday night vibes or Friday vibes? We could, girl. We might do some Friday vibes. See, that's what I'm saying. We could do the Friday fish fry and chill and chat and you know what I mean? Yep, I'm gonna fry some fish. You missed the cooking videos? Yeah, I'm gonna fry some fish. I think I'm gonna make fried fish, probably home fries or something. Or make like fried fish with a vegetable and probably some rice. I don't know. Something. We already doing it too. Mac and cheese. Mac and cheese. Sounds good. Look, I'm like ooh, fried fish and mac and cheese and candy yams.
Yeah, I like it.
That sounds good right there. That sounds real good. Mm. Yeah. Man, I want to go. No, for real. That sounds good. A nice chill Friday, yup. And only then we can learn to repent and turn from doing wrong to each other and all colors of people we meet, okay? Love is the answer. God and the King Christ is all everyone needs, okay? Yes, that's a fact, Easy. And I mean, Lloyd, and thank you for that. Mac and cheese, oh, do it, Easy. No, for real. That's what I'm saying. He said the mac and cheese. I'm like, ooh. That sounds good. I think I might have to do mac and cheese for real, for real. I might have to do that. If I do mac and cheese, I got to go to the store because I don't have cheese. I have no cheese for the mac and cheese. So I will have to go to the store and go grab some cheese. That might be a thing, though. While it's still daylight, I can run out and go to the store real quick. Get out of that rug and get dressed, my girl. Put some music on, glass of wine. Sounds like a perfect night. All right, y'all. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get out this robe, get myself together, and we're going to have a fish fry. We're going to fry some fish, put some tunes on. We probably get some wine maybe for the night. Something, you know, kind of light. Whatever. Extra cheese, that Velveeta. Definitely got to get some cheese. Oh, my goodness.
Well, what's up, bro?
What said this evening I'm eating spicy chimichangas, and then, oh, Lord. Wow, you probably are fuller with that Henny. Anything goes with that Henny, I'm saying. Hey. Yes, that girl, I'm here for it. Some blunts rolled, too. I knew I could talk you into it. See, I made your whole night. No, for real, you did, right? You are right. Let me go on ahead and get this together because I have been on here for a while with y'all, and that's why I'm still with this robe and chilling. So, deuces, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all stay blessed and make sure y'all tap back in. I got to come back on here, y'all. Hold me to that. We'll eat well today, yes. What's the plan, Theezy? That's what we want to do. You just set the plan. Yay, D, set the plan. You know. May the peace of our Creator's rule and rest of all of the Bay of Lords and Princess. Thank you. Bye, Mimi. Peace. See you. See y'all. See y'all later. See you, Lala. Tap back in a little while, y'all. We're going to eat some good food and chill and chat and drink and probably sip some wine or something. It's Friday night vibes. Why not? Don't Virgo out on us and no show us tonight. No, I got y'all for real, okay? I'm going to tap in. I might even do it. Maybe I might go live. Maybe I might join Breezing on a live or something. You know, maybe I can get him to tap in with us later. Maybe. We'll see. Because he does his daughter's little party or dinner or whatever they're doing for her birthday today. So we'll see. All right? All right, y'all. Deuces.